Hey guys, it's your favorite Unk here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. It never looked like that last night against the Lakers, especially the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, so Boston's been playing very, very, very consistent, very dominant, right? They've been dominating teams. So they're already in championship stride, right? The rest of the field needs to catch up. Behind them will probably be Denver, because they're champs and they know when to turn it on and turn it off. And then from there, to be honest,
roll the dice.
It's a roll of dice.
That's why I say the Lakers. And look, I haven't seen anything from the Lakers that convinced me they can beat Denver in a 7-game series. But everybody else in the West, the Lakers can beat a 7-game series.
No, and that's what I'm saying. In a 7-game series, the West is open. As a Laker fan, we don't want
hell no. We gotta look and see. Okay, Denver there in the third spot right now. So I don't want to be in the 6th spot. I don't want that. Yeah, let somebody else. Let somebody else deal with them.
We want to get Denver in the same place we got them last in Western Conference Final, and hopefully something happen before we get to them. Other than that, it's all placing, right? Everyone's beatable in the West, besides Denver. When the way they offense runs, the way they click as a unit,
bro. They're unbelievable, man.
They know what they're doing.
How many times Jokic, with the clock running down, gonna hit a shot? He's shooting it from back here. How many times he gonna do that? We saw that 3 or 4 times last year in the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers. But Gil, you got to explain to me. Look, this is what we know, and maybe there's a little correlation, a little carryover between NBA and NFL. If you give a quarterback a steady diet of anything, he'll eat it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, you say, you know what? I'm gonna throw him a curveball. I'm gonna start Rui on Jokic. But you're going to do that damn near the whole game, and you don't think that man going to figure it out? He going to get down to that block, he going to walk him back, and then he going to pump fake, and then he go up and on either left or right.
Yeah, you know what makes Jokic good? And because one, he's a team guy. Right? So the fact that he's a team guy, his first instinct is to pass. Now, because he is a dominant big down low with the post moves, he can be selfish too. So if he wanted to score 50, there's no one really gonna stop him. No one's gonna stop him from scoring 50. So when we're looking at his stats, and he is really playing games with everybody. And that's the thing, that because he is smart enough to understand, I'm going to throw some passes here, I'm going to do a little bit of scoring here. It's really hard to figure out which mode he is. You're going to really have to go to analytics to see what time he tries to score, when he likes to pass. Other than that, if you're just playing him naturally, he's just a puppet master with you. He's just sitting here doing this. He's you Pinocchio, and he's the doc at that time. Yeah. And that's what he's doing with everybody.
I think, and look, I didn't expect Michael Porter, the first guy to attempt at least 10 shots, shoot 100%. Attempt at least 5 threes, shoot 100%. Shoot free throws and shoot 100%. He's the first guy in NBA history to have that stat line.
That's impressive. That's very impressive. The most impressive thing from Michael Porter Jr., he had 4 assists. He passed the ball. He had 4 assists. No, what? He passed that's one man that, once it touched his hands, it was going up. So when I looked at the stat line, I said 4 assists. Oh, man. He was on fire.
He was on fire. And the thing is that when the Lakers had a run, was going in the first, he kept them close because he was just coming down, letting the threes go. Where the Lakers could have probably built a 15, 20-point lead. Every time they got double digits, it's back to 8. They get up to 14, boom, 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 and now he hit 5 quick points, and now it's back down to a 9-point game. So he kept them attached. And then in the third, he picked right up where he left off in the first half. Now, Yo gets it going. Now he says, okay, now it's time for me to insert myself. And then in the fourth, you get Murray. Now they go to the two-man game. Now they're about to pick and roll you. Now Murray's finna drag pull you. He's finna go and come pop, 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 pop. And now all of a sudden, here come Yoke doing all this, and he lobs it to Gordon. And then Gordon hits a three. And then Porter hits another three. And it's that they execute so well because down the stretch, there is nothing that they can't get because of Yoke. You come with the double team, he sees it, he's going to kick the open guy. Now it's just a matter of they knock it down or not. Now Murray says, okay, Yoke, you and I go to the pick and roll. The dribble handoff, Yoke roll to the basket, or Murray keeps it, goes all the way to the basket. Yoke can pop. I mean, so you're kind of at their mercy. It's just like, man, I sure hope they're off tonight and they're missing shots. Because if they're not, with the way he's playing and the way he can pass the ball and see the floor, what you gonna do?
Yeah. You know, when you're talking about the last 4 or 5 minutes with them, and that's where the Lakers lost it. They lost it in the last because they're playing team basketball in the last 3 minutes, right? They're picking the best. We know what the Lakers gonna do. LeBron's gonna come. He's gonna set a pick and roll, try to get the ISO, maybe look at his hand a couple times, hit the Michael Jackson glove, and then he's gonna shoot the three or try to move off that. Now, LeBron himself has to play perfect. You have to make at least 70% of your shots in the last 5 minutes. Well, when it comes to Denver, Jokic can go 1 for 1, but have 5 assists in that last 5 minutes. Murray can be 4 for 5.
Porter Jr.
You got Gordon, who got 3 offensive rebounds and some putbacks. So when it comes to the last 5 minutes, they're all playing together and doing what they do best: crashing the boards, diving, slashing, popping, rolling, posting up, getting to the free throw line. And it's really beautiful basketball. I'm not even going to lie. When it comes to, you have to think Calvin Booth. Like, he was on my team. We used to talk basketball. We used to talk strategy. And when you look at the lineup, it is how he thought the game. He thought the game from this same aspect, and you can see it play out very well.
It's just and the guys played very, very well. They needed a little bit more from AD. AD only had 17 points. He missed some easy ones last night, but I can't even beat AD up because AD's been playing unbelievable. I just didn't like Darvin Ham's rotation last night. I don't know why you benched D-Lo. The man had a little off shooting night, so now you're gonna send him to the bench. Damn. I mean, what about all the nights that he's been averaging like 20, 25? And so now he has a little stretch. He goes like 5 minutes. He doesn't hit any threes. He had a couple lip out. I'm like, come on, bro.
But this is the problem. You put him on the bench for who? Cam?
Exactly.
The 19 minutes, 3 shots? Come on, I might as well put D-Lo in.
And it wasn't like he was stopping Murray. So I can leave you in. I can take D-Lo out if you're going to neutralize Murray. But if Murray is getting whatever he wants, hell, I can put D-Lo in because D-Lo is going to at least go give me something on the offensive end.
And that's all that when I'm playing Denver, that's all I'm thinking. See, I think they get wrapped up into, we have to stop them. Well, the problem with this is not an individual stop. This is team defense. So that means Cam, Prince, they have no skin in this part of the game, right? So Denver's thinking offense.
Right.
You have to think matching it. Because who's a great defensive player on Denver? No one ever talks about their defense.
I mean, KCP, is there really the guy, and Braun, the guy out of Kansas. But they play, but they don't have, Jokic's not a shot blocker. He's a deflector. He's going to use his hands. He's going to kick a lot of balls. He's going to get his hand and deflect some balls. But other than that, they don't have guys that can guard. They don't have perimeter defenders like a PG in his prime or like a Kawhi. They don't have those type of guys. LeBron, Kobe, guys that can sit in the chair. They don't have guys like that. But they got guys that say, you know what? We'll take our offensive guys, Yoke, Murray, Porter Jr. We'll take our big three. And although we might give up something as far as lateral quickness, we're going to punish you on the offensive end. So you better not miss.
Yeah, and that's the thing. they're going offense, which they know, well, you're going to go defense, so you're going to take away half your points anyway. And no, that's the thing I've been trying to preach to some of these guys. Like those days of having that offensive, that defensive guy in that can't score is really a liability. Look at what Golden State tried. They tried to sag and sit back on $350 million. What the hell you think they're gonna do to Prince and what's the name? They're not gonna respect them. So the fact that they tried it with Jaylen Brown, you need to put offense in to tax these butts out here.
Perkins demands that the Lakers build a statue for LeBron. I mean, get ready to start scooping the statue for LeBron outside crypto.com arena. That's what, 40,000 points done in a Lakers uniform. Patrick Kareem, when he passed him up in a Lakers uniform, winning an NBA championship in a Lakers uniform. What else can I say about the man? LeBron also admits that the Nuggets have their number and so I'm gonna ask you, do you believe the Nuggets are first of all, let's get to what Perk said. Do you believe the Lakers will build a statue for LeBron?
If his career stopped right now, hell no. No. He don't have enough accolades in the Laker uniform.
He needs another title.
The title, you need years. He's only played 6 years. The closest statue we had with that was Shaq. Shaq 8 years. Was that 3 rings? No, 3 rings, 8 years, 13,000 points. That's the bottom. That's our worst. That's the worst when it comes to real accolades with that statue. So, everybody else 13, 14 something years. So it's going to be hard to put him in there with 6 years, 8,000 points, 1 championship. I mean, six All-Stars, 5 All-NBA because we ain't finished this season. That's not good. That's not good enough for a statue in Los Angeles.
Are the Nuggets the most dangerous team?
You know what? They can just put his shoes. They can just start with the shoes out there. they can just start with the bronze.
Are the Nuggets the most dangerous team in the West? If not, who is?
Yes, the most. Okay, that's tricky. The most dangerous team is the Clippers because they got 1, 2, 3, 4 Hall of Famers, 4 guys who can average or who can score 30 at any moment. They are the most dangerous team.
About the Clippers.
The Clippers are the most. I'm sorry, the Clippers. They are the most dangerous team. Due to the fact that they have a lot of firepower. Not saying they can all fire their weapons at the same time, but they have the most firepower. The most consistent team, the most reliable team is Denver.
See, the thing what I think hurt the Clippers, Jokic would literally average 40, 20, and 15 because they got nobody to do anything with it. I'm talking about nothing. Plumlee, Zubac, he'd file them out. And so now the Nuggets already have confidence because they've traced this team down. Now, minus Harden, they've chased this team down from 3-1. And Murray, I don't know what it is about the Clippers, but Porter Jr. loved playing the Clippers because he said they passed on him. They flunked him because of that back. And he's been punishing them.
Yeah.
And I believe he's better now than he was then when he got hot. And we know what Murray did. I think the final game, he dropped 40 on him. In that game 7. And so, like I said, with Yoke you gotta have somebody. Look, you're not gonna stop him, but you damn sure better have somebody that's gonna give you 25.
Yeah. With them, man, it's just you have to match the production. Just at this point, like Zubac, like for the Clippers to win this, Zubac has to be playing at a good level. Like Zubac has to average 15 to 19 points in that series. You average if Zubac can average 15 to 19 that series, we know Jokic is going to have anywhere from 40 to 53 total points all together. So if Zubac can get around 30, Clippers got a really good chance.
And then you throw Plumlee in there. If Plumlee, because here's the thing, what cost the Lakers? Lakers been getting crushed on the glass. The Nuggets wiped them on the glass. And for a team to have Anthony Davis and LeBron and some guys can rebound it, they've been getting out rebounded lately.
Yeah.
And no rings, no rebounds, no rings. Because now you give teams second chance, you give teams another crack at the basket at you. And a lot of times that might end up in a 3. So you look at LeBron's accomplishments in a Lakers uniform, his 40,000 point game, lost to the Nuggets. The statue unveiling game, the 224 game, lost to the Nuggets. The game in which he passed Kareem, lost to the Thunder. I was at that game. Actually, I was supposed to be at that game Saturday night, but I was in Jersey for Laportier doing some stuff. And they lost to the Sixers when LeBron passed Kobe most his points in this game. So
what you trying to say, huh? What you trying to say, huh?
Hey, we ain't got no more accomplishments to get this year.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say the next accomplishment, I got to take the other team. Is what you trying to tell me?
Yeah. I'm gonna break that parlay. I mean, there's an outside chance he can get to 11,000 assists. What do they got? Like 20 games to go. I think I don't know. He might not get it. I think he's about 160 something. So he would literally have to average like 8.5 assists a game, which is probably you never say what he can't do. Because he'll go on a streak and he average 10 assists a game. And
the fact that he knows that he's only, a certain amount away, he's going to demon time to get that.